Alright, we're back. We survived the weekend. Let's try some strategy. Alright. We got our new game. It's an option. X speed, fast, instantaneous. Too fast. Default. How do we change that from... We change difficulty? How do we change difficulty? This setting can only be changed in-game except while in battle. Just cursor directional. Display speed. Change the speed of scenes during battle. No, it wasn't done. Alright. Let's get to it. Oh shit. There we go. We got our light back. Alright. Do new. Get to it. Mode recommended for those who have played tactical games. Tactical game experts or players who wish to immerse themselves in the thrill of battle. I guess we'll do hard. I did play the demo. It was like
the faraway continent of
2 or 3
North
battles.
3 mighty powers reigned.
Push. Alright.
The kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade.
I think it was the first 3 battles like this.
The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron. And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzant, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life. With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these 3 powers was all too common. Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years. Many died in what came to be known as the Salt Iron War. Brought to their limits and facing their mutual demise, the 3 powers at last negotiated a truce. The Norzelia Consortium is formed, a neutral organization that oversees fair trade of iron and salt. Finally, peace came to the realm. 30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House Wolffort of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the royal family itself.
Young Hawk Sword. Sounds like a Game of Thrones kind of deal. Forward, auto, skip, back.
Lord Serenoa?
They didn't show this in the demo.
Good morning.
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolffort is looking brighter than ever.
Today's the day, is it not? We're all ready for the big moment. Thank you, everyone.
Young Master, Lord Serenoa. So, you were here after all.
Benedict's a fighter. We have to play him.
Ah, Benedict. It would seem word has reached the people already.
You can thank Eridor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
This is a momentous day. Not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook.
Dane. Is that how you spell that?
I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
This is well and true, my lord, but you must consider your betrothed's lineage.
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict. I cannot say for sure what repercussions this may have. What I do know is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future. As the future Lord of House Wolfort, I must rise to the occasion.
Log. Huh. How do I get out of that? Profile? These and never go. Difficulties, intelligence. Who's a nerd? Alright. There we go.
Fine resolve, my lord. As House Steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
Shall we head to the port then, my lord?
So soon? I had thought we would have more time.
The river's waters have risen with the heavy rainfall earlier this week. And given the wind, I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive ahead of schedule.
You never cease to amaze.
Nerd. He reminds me of the guy from Vox Machina. Collecting event markers on the map will advance the story. There are two types, main and sub. Main events are crucial to the plot. Sub are optional, but will disappear from the map as the story progresses. Inventory, War Chronicle, and system have been added to the main menu. Press X button to open the main menu where you can view your units, prepare for battle, and just various game settings. X. Game uses autosave feature, however, there is only one autosave slot. You cannot save normally during battle, but quick save data is created at regular interval. Manually create quick save data. Selecting quick save. X. Oh, the X button. There's 0D. Units detail screens, stats and abilities. X to 3. He's very fast. 26. Very fast. Raging Beast. Right. Swordsman. 3 points. Equip accessories details. King Sword. Next damage dealt with physical block. Next chance of critical strike. Affects the height of terrain and width of gaps. Speed. What are these things? What is obviously fire, ice, wind, lightning? Can't get down there. Alright, whatever. Inventory. Heal stuff. Please don't. Okay. Or Chronicle. Path Travel. Give you a summary of the story so far. That we started. Alright. So we got no green. Alright, get to it.
I thank you for the escort. You are free to go.
But Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
He will be along shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Thank you. I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my motherland. Please let brother, the Archduke, know that.
As you command, my lady. We leave the rest to you, Gila.
I shan't let you down.
It shan't let you down. Thought that was a man.
Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can take a moment of respite from our long journey. That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
She's got her own nerd.
I much prefer it to being late. This is a momentous day for Esfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
I agree, which is why we cannot have you looking so tense. Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
A fine idea. After all, this may be the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please. Most are not inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellan heritage, such as me.
You brought that pendant with you?
Of course, it probably belonged to her mother.
It is the only memento I have of my mother.
Oh, damn, he just got drilled with a rock.
Thank you kindly, little lady.
Rugged bandits.
Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Brigands!
Brigands.
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
This is not one of the demo fights. They got taken out by rocks. Recommended level 2. I believe we're level 1. Let's get to it. How are we supposed to be level 2? We just started.
What do you intend to do with us?
Make you our little hostages is all. And wring every last coin out of the duchy and House Wolfort.
What's with that pink hair, though? Yeah, Rosellan? And that lady looks like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Impossible! The ship was full of Esfrosti soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
Have you bandits no shame? Attacking 2 innocent women?
And just who in the hell are you?
Ooh, recommend your guiding convictions prevail. Utility, morality, and liberty. Take these as the form of visible parameters that are influenced by the choices you make throughout the game. Your decisions will shape Sonora's conviction, as well as influence which companies may choose to join the company. Okay, do we have a time limit? No. Who are you exactly? Abandoned colony, on the looks of it. Need to know. Might you be father-in-law? Who are you exactly? He knows. I guess we'll just do this one. Have been strengthened.
You two bear a striking resemblance. Might
I
you
don't know
be
how that
father and daughter?
changed.
You got that
Moving.
right. This is Trish, my pride and joy. She's a chip off the old block, ain't she?
Minus the stench and the hairy arms, maybe.
You wound me, girl. That was supposed to be a compliment.
If you'd prefer, we'll leave you alone to settle your family dispute.
You're the whole reason we're quarreling, you dolt.
Exactly. You're about to pay for messing with Travis, the Bandit King.
Our foe has lost their composure. Well done, my lord.
But does that aid us
Enough of this.
in battle?
You'll regret ruining.
To arms, my lord.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight together. I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
My lady.
I am the teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt pupil.
I think
I
she
can
used
assure you
ice
we shan't
magic.
be a burden.
What's up, squirrel? We
And
shan't
I
be a
ask for your
burden.
support from the back lines.
And you shall have it.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
Uh-oh. Got another one.
What are you doing here? Let us talk later.
Blonde, blue-eyed
Have
man.
some lawless ruffians to rout.
Yeah, I mean, I'll play it on the weekends, but we'll try this out for a week, see how far we get. If we beat this in a week, we'll go back to. We got a redemption. Kenna redeemed Dragon Quest 11. What that is? It's X1S Echoes of Elusive Age. I gotta get that before the sale is over. We'll probably do that next week. I would be playing Elden Ring, man. But it's good to switch things up every now and then. Unwavering support with a strategic edge. Aids comrades with various support abilities. Alters the turn order of his allies. Benedict. Benedict's my nerd. Various orders. I've never played one. Never played a single one. Pyromancer whose fire ignites chaos on the battlefield. Oh, I thought she was ice. No one uses ice. Cast sweeping spells to assail multiple enemies. And use fire spells to set flammable squares ablaze. Bring balance to the battlefield, powerful healing, specializes in HP recovery. Healing spells are even more effective on allies in mortal danger. We put it on hard, so that was the hardest setting we could put it on. I still need to kind of shift everything to this monitor because the camera cord isn't long enough to fit on the other monitor we used to have it on.
I hope you adults are ready to learn a hard lesson. You'll need more than numbers to beat us.
Their confidence is admirable.
Ooh, shit, I'm
Orders,
tired.
my lord?
Give them no quarter. We cannot allow brigands to have the run of Wolford.
Just who are these people anyway?
This is Final Fantasy. It's like Tactics.
Now, Benedict.
I will still get Final Fantasy Tactics when they release it. In battle, positioning and turn order are two keys to victory. Attack from higher ground than you target deal increased damage. Attacks from behind are guaranteed to score critical hits. Order in which units take actions determined by their speed attribute. Coming turn orders displayed via the AT bar at the bottom of the screen. What's up, Ginger? Cameras, yeah, we'll figure out the cameras.
Think you got what it takes to best my family? Ha! Fools, the lot of you. My turn.
He's level 2.
Give him a fight, man. Distinguish yourself in battle and you receive your due reward.
I don't know if we got that spell. Blue panels within movement range, but out of enemies' range. Purple panels within movement range and enemies' range of attack. Red indicates enemies that can attack units. Red panels indicate your attack range. Yellow panels indicate the area of effect for the selected command. Oh yeah, way back in the day? Yeah, I played that. Too bad they never sold it on, like, the shop anytime.
We do not take kindly to thievery here in Wolford. You will pay.
I was young. I probably didn't quite follow it as well as maybe I would now, but we're level 1. So we want A. Oh shit. You can choose which command to issue to select the units. It is split into 2 tabs: actions and items. Okay. Actions tab, you can choose whether to use normal attack. Abilities consume TP. The units regain 1 TP at the start of their turn. Shared by the entire party with few exceptions. The unit cannot only perform 1 action or use 1 item each turn, so choose wisely. I still go back and play it fairly often. Doesn't feel the same as the PS version. Well, it's supposed to be coming out of a remake or remaster. I want to move him back. Do that.
You think you're all high and mighty, huh?
What if they grade
Well,
you in
we'll
this
show you we're no
per battle?
slouches ourselves. Make way.
Treasure? Oh, I forgot about that guy already. Well, it wasn't his turn.
I
So.
don't play around.
Oh shit.
Our land has no place for those who
And I don't
disregard the
know
law.
what happens if you die in battle. Like a scrub unit. Is a scrub unit gonna stay dead? I don't know.
Charge!
Okay. This guy's fucked. Lance him up. Coming out until at least 2023. 12. What's more for using? That's
Shall we
fine.
make it a contest, my friend? Let
Knew
us
it was
see
gonna
who
be a
brings
while.
down more of these ruffians.
I think not. Whatever would I tell your father if harm were to befall you?
Since most turn-based RPGs are in the forefront of most game stores.
These are no ordinary men.
You just know that's her husband to be.
remain calm and clear-headed. That is our... Shall we begin?
You really can only attack and do this. Put you here to protect you.
We must defend ourselves from this danger that threatens. I will end this.
So if I move you here, we can scorch dude. Not really worth it though. Put you here. And ooh. Oh man, he's hit my nerd.
My turn.
I see a path to victory.
Raging Beast. Raises an ally's strength and magic attack for 3 turns. Is it just one person? To her.
I have your back.
Delightful.
15. Okay. We can attack. Okay, so just look forward. When an enemy is struck with a physical attack, any allies on the line opposite side of that enemy will automatically perform a follow-up. So if we can gangbang a dude.
Forward.
If I did this.
That hit the mark.
I struck true.
Oh, it's only 3. We kind of faced him the wrong way too. But he's there's no way this guy's gonna survive. Can we attack dude from up here? No. Double thrust. Sure, why not?
Brace yourself.
Did I read that right? He said double thrusts for a single thrust?
Make way.
I shall do what I can.
Let's go rod dude then.
Allow me.
Now we're gonna scorch some dudes. Let's go here. I'm hoping there's no friendly fire. I guess we'll find out.
2 ashes.
Ooh, 15? I had magic up too. Oh shit, that applies to them too. How much damage would that have done if I hadn't done magic up?
Damn it!
It seems pretty weak.
Impossible.
Work. That usually means someone's called off if I'm getting to Texas early.
I see a path to victory.
Who might just say fuck that? One of the inbounders, before he leaves, he does the outbound. That's my shift. He does a setup for us. He puts trailers in the doors where we need them and blah blah blah. And that's got to get done before the 12 o'clock people. That's me. First round of people show up. He called off today. He wants me to come in early. I'm really sick of that. I ain't coming in. They have another guy that they won't train effectively to do it when he calls off. So it's on their end. That's on them.
Too slow.
That's on them.
For the honor of House
Yeah,
Wolfort.
I'm not. It's so annoying. It's like, if this guy can do it, train him. That's the point of him. They won't do it. They won't do it. They didn't. I'm just generally sick of being the go-to guy. What's delayed strike? Deal physical damage to a single enemy and delay its turn. Let's do that.
Wait your turn.
It's never a good thing when the boss texts you this early in the morning. It is never.
Let's do now.
So you're gonna die soon. Severely gonna die. Have him run away like a chicken.
Make way.
I'm not even gonna respond.
We mustn't lose heart.
I'm not. You only cure one person? We got a lot of people near death here.
I must help myself.
It's their own fault for having no backup plan. Resilient.
With the powers in
Wait.
me.
It isn't my job to cover for everyone every single fucking time. You know? All enemies occasionally drop spoils. End an ally's turn on the square containing a spoil and claim it. Enemies can also claim spoils, so beware. On rare occasions, enemies drop small boxes containing exquisite spoils. Allies do not need to pick up these items, they are automatically acquired. Spoils cannot be used the moment they are acquired. You must emerge victorious to see the spoils you have obtained and claim items as your own. All unclaimed spoils will be lost. Wow. He's got a hard on for that mage. Healer. Okay, he might stand a chance. He might live through the battle now. Backward toss. Wait, she can go in the water? Did I kill dude? I think we'll kill dude.
This ends here.
Okay. We might have to start using some items.
No mercy on the battlefield. Stop it. That seems
Your
to work.
luck is running.
That's not what I thought was gonna happen. I thought they were gonna kill him.
Let's do now.
Dance.
Make way.
Ooh, she didn't steal it.
No! It hurts. Doom on fire? Let's kill dude.
Forgive me.
This is only level. This is only like the first battle. Kind of getting rocked.
We mustn't lose heart.
Wait, let's move. Can I claim it and cast? Let's heal first. I think we can heal then move.
Your wounds are healed.
Coming
Well
through.
secured. He's got full health, but holy shit.
The situation is grim.
We'll delay strike her.
Wait your turn.
Like guaranteed?
This won't be easy. It ends here.
Oh, that's about right.
I must find a way.
I mean, if he gets backward tossed again, he's toast. How do I use an item? Oh wait, it was oh wait, there we go. HP recovery.
Now.
Turn. You shouldn't reach me. What?
Damn it!
Didn't think he was gonna reach me.
At this rate, I...
Are gonna die.
For myself.
Oh, that's the mother unit now. Jesus. Sorry. She can't do nothing, right? Healed, so you might as well sit there and face a direction.
I shall do what I can.
Your wound. I mean, I guess we're game over if the leader dies, right?
This will help.
No! That worked, huh?
Coming
She's
through.
dead. No?
Let's do now.
Double thrust. Might as well. It'll kill the guy, right?
My lance strikes
Double
through.
thrust is actually single thrust. Alright.
Forward.
Let's grab our bag. They strike, dude.
Wait your turn. Ha-ha!
Let us pry out their weakness.
Guess we'll concentrate on him. Sure. Do this. We go here. We'll do like our 3 damage.
This is good. Let me show you what I've learned.
I hope you learned something good. 7. She's resilient to it. We're done. 7 damage? I might as well just attack with her fists. This will kill. We'll try to kill dude here.
My call.
Make it worthwhile.
They're good. Allow me.
We need the horse guy over here, man. We're getting clobbered. Well, she's dead now.
Over here.
Point me at him.
Huh?
I don't play around.
She's dead.
No! Bullseye!
Cool. You're gone.
I'm sorry.
Dang it. Sorry. That was the mother unit and returning the call was kind of important. What's up, Scott? We only have 2 more pellets. I think we lost the woman. She died, right? Okay. There's no point in healing her. He's got full health. We use it on the horse guy. We use it on the horse guy. We give him full health.
I'll try this.
Play bully? I've never played bully. It's super old, ain't it?
From where shall we strike?
Do delay turn on her. Is this working, or is it only got a chance to delay turn them? Yeah, I'd say place this new game is like $7. Nah, I'm not playing the place. We've already got 3 games.
That hit the mark. To lead, I must grow.
First person level up. Played with you? It's co-op?
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Well, we're gonna lose this fight, I feel like.
Sloppy. My knowledge grows deeper.
It hurts.
It hurts.
Flame,
I mean, we're still gonna die.
we will make our ideals reality.
Charge!
Unless he starts taking some hits for us. A little dated on some mechanics, but still enjoyable.
You're wide open. Oh, what?
And oh,
Defeat is not an option.
that's pretty good. You delay striking. I don't know if that's actually working.
Wait your turn.
Damn, that hurt.
Hope you're ready.
Oh fuck.
I'm a fool.
I can still stand.
Well, she's resistant to fire, and we can't cast it anyway. We got 1 Senzu being left. I guess we'll use it on her.
For myself.
We got this, we got Horizon, we got Elden Ring, and we got a redemption from Kenna.
I see a path to victory.
We have more than enough stuff to play for quite a while.
My turn. Charge!
Is that with the updated versions, some of the QTEs don't respond? No, I did not beat Elden Ring. No. Oh god, no. Three? We're gonna do 3 damage? She was here yesterday, or I wouldn't say yesterday, she was here
Yes! For my kingdom!
Friday.
The situation is grim.
Do delay strike again.
Ah!
Tag teamer.
I struck
Damn,
true.
that hurt.
Coming through. You're finished.
Wasn't good
I
enough.
will end this.
I think she's like back in school and she doesn't want to watch too much Elden Ring.
Oh no.
To face this direction.
Let us pry out their
So when your leader dies, it's not game over. Oops. On her nerves, so she just leaves. I don't get on anyone's nerves.
Now what? Ah,
My turn.
taking her out.
Be gone.
You'll rue this day, you bastards!
I played like 3 hours of Elden Ring over the weekend to spend more time with her, and she. I didn't play like any video games at all this weekend.
Allow me.
And it was, for the most part, pointless.
Here I come.
I see a path to victory.
To Kane.
Your defense is weak.
Okay, he'll attack.
Yes.
Okay.
My turn.
Double thrust. Double thrust.
You don't stand a chance. Yes.
Follow my lead.
Do what I want to do in this game. According to her.
Damn. This one'll hurt.
Horse, man, and everything. The guy just
I
chucks.
fight for peace.
Can't scorch? Why can't we scorch? Too close? Too close.
With the powers in me.
Magikarp carry? I'm working Monday to Friday. This Magikarp carry? What is that?
Let us pry out their weakness. That seems.
What have we
worked.
here?
He's still kicking?
Sheer gold. It ends here. Damn it all.
I thought we would lose if the main dude lost. Exquisite spoil. Are we ranked? I think we'd get a nice D on that. Get her. Have been strengthened. Back to work. Alright, nerd. Kudos obtained. 17. I don't know what those are. Point. We got 2 iron. So what was the exquisite thing that I got? How do I know what was exquisite? What is kudos? High ground, backstab, follow up. Okay, that gives me kudos. I don't know what kudos do. Next. Her husband's dead. Her fiance, whatever.
Wait, I know that face. That's the Wolfort Lordling.
What's that you say?
Wolfort? It can't be.
She doesn't even know who her fiance is. What he looks like. Pokemon challenge where I have a Magikarp. He gets 5 lives and must be used in every battle. They can only be healed in Poké Center. And the entire game is randomized, with trainers being 50% stronger. Pokemon challenge. For like the new game? Whatever that one was called?
What are they doing here so damn soon?
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
We're a bunch of
Ruffians.
no good thieves. At least they know when they're in over their heads.
Fire red.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
Off with their head.
Your bride-to-be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
My bride-to-be.
They don't know what each other looks like?
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits.
She's already causing trouble for the husband.
But where are my manners? I am Frederica. Of the
She's got a
Grand
lot of
Duchy
baggage
Westwest.
apparently or something.
I have come to fulfill.
Cut her loose.
I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Wolfort my new home.
The honor and pleasure is mine, Lady Frederica. Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
To think you'd fight at each other's side in battle before exchanging your vows. Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolford that its new lord and lady make such a fine team.
Your Highness!
Your Highness. I think it's the horse guy.
Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with them at the moment. I know you're good on games for now, and not much is really dropping. Well, they got this weird spin-off Final Fantasy game out now, and then they have what, Final Fantasy? I think it's 16. That one I'm interested in. The spin-off one, I don't know if I'll ever get that one.
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
Keep forgetting I gotta
While
push the
we
button.
appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns. Though I suspect Huette will think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my way back.
I'm glad I don't have to read this to you guys.
Rest easy, my fair Lady Frederica.
Frederica.
You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating your union. Till we meet again.
I don't know what that means. I think that was some subtle hint to meet me in my chambers.
Insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been
Prince Roland, King Regna's younger son.
So a lord and a prince.
3D remake of Final Fantasy 1.
What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
It is supposed to explore the original story on which you've leveled flesh out the characters and backstories while also giving a new fleet to the world itself. Is it Origins? Remake 1? Maybe we'll give that a try at some point then. Maybe wait for it to go on sale. I didn't know it was a remake. I thought it was a spin-off thing. Alright.
This is Sheila, my tutor and attendant.
Who was killed in battle.
The martial prowess of the
I had no idea.
It was an honor to be able to witness it.
So this is the remake of one where you're the red, you're either the black mage, white mage, red mage, ninja. I don't know, whatever the red guy is. I think he's just a tank. The very first Nintendo one.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Serenoa of House Wolford.
Yeah, that is the Berserker. I'm glad to say I actually beat that.
And this is Benedict, trusted steward of
Way
my
back
family.
when.
It is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and all matters.
On behalf of House Wolford, I welcome you to our domain.
You may think this is an odd question, my lord, but I ask it nonetheless.
What
What
does
does
my
the color of my hair mean to you?
Hot mess. If it is not too forward for me to say, I find it most beautiful. I find your courage more noteworthy than your appearance. You held your own out there in battlefield. I think it is nothing to be surprised about. We have Razel living in our very That's supposed to be domain. Never ever seen that word. Yeah. I kind of like a number 2 answer. I think it's nothing to be surprised about. We have find courage more noteworthy. It is nothing more to say. I find it most beautiful. Does it matter? I don't know. I don't know what's going to change. It's just going to say his conviction changed. I feel like if I just complimented on her, she'd take offense to that. But then if I say your appearance is kind of like, yeah, I don't care what you look like, she might get pissed off at that too. Fuck it, we're just gonna say number 1.
If it is not too forward of me to say so.
Thank you, my lord. But you need not flatter me.
I said only what I mean. I have always been fond of roses, and your hair is...
I adore them too.
Then it would seem we have something in common.
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits.
I don't know if that was... I don't know how it changes. Is one answer better than another?
Thank you, Benedict. It would be my honor.
Frederica joined your force. Can you view this conviction thing? Is there a bar? Okay, that's the horse guy.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolford and Frederica of Esfrost will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their 2 nations. In doing so, the newfound allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzant's salt monopoly, which continues even now, decades after the war.
Yeah, they got iron, they got salt.
Prelude to an uprising that would
I don't know what
engulf all of
Glenbrook
Norzelia
has.
in the flames of war.
Hammond has been added to the main menu. Provisioner has it now available. You can select Hammond from the main menu to access Wolford's armory camp. Additional features will be unlocked as the story progresses. That's optional. We'll do that. Oh, those royal family preparations begin for a grand ceremony to commemorate a new age of harmony. Damn it. Has time traveling, so it may not follow the original story 100% since they are retelling the story while also making its own thing. And we're saying a spin-off while they're marked it as in the main installment, so I'm going to go with Final Fantasy X2. That's kind of what I thought it was, like the lightning spin-off. Only one dude in here. A treasure? How do you do? This humble merchant is brought to find a selection of goods. You cannot reap the benefits of accessories simply by purchasing them, so remember to equip them. This may be accomplished, well, if you've already figured that out. Sleep recovery, poison recovery, HP ring increases max HP by 10 by 1. It's $1,500 bucks. It only increases it by 1? Iron. 0 required to learn rank 1 weapon ability. That must have been the exquisite thing then. No. Per fiber. That's rather insane for 1 strength. I thought he would have like new weapons. I hope we don't have the same weapons the entire game. We gotta run. Okay. Iron. Terra Nova. Won't let me do anything with it. Okay, never mind. We can't do nothing with the iron. Maybe we're missing the other requirements. Alright. I know he has a 1 star out of 3 next to the longsword.
Wherever did my fool brother run off to? I explicitly told him I wanted him here when we welcome our guests.
I knew we had a battle on that
Prince
bridge.
Roland shrugged off the king's guard and went on a little excursion, as he's wont to do. I swear it's as if the boy exists to drive us mad.
He is an embarrassment to our family. No matter. I will see to matters myself.
Your honored guests have arrived, Your Highness.
I see new faces among them. I trust you can tell me more, Claris.
But of course, Your Highness. The imposing-looking woman over there is General Avlora of Esfrost. Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War. If the rumors of her strength are true, she is more likely to emerge victorious than any but the Dawnspear himself.
Who's this? Oh, that must be the Salt people.
Over there is Minister Exham Marshal of the Holy State of Hyzant. He is the newest appointee to the Saintly Seven, and has been placed in charge of the military and diplomatic affairs. 'Tis a rise to prominence nigh unheard of for one so young.
A general of the Grand Duchy and Hyzant's young hope. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them.
Damn, it's a conehead.
Sorcelay End of Hyzant, yes?
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt. A prestigious position, though it is said he feels threatened by Minister Exham of late.
So even the great monolith that is the Holy State is not immune to internal strife.
It's a melon.
Thank you, Claris. I can see they were not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
As the officially appointed bookmaker for the tournament, it would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
Your Highness, Lord Thalos and Lady Erica, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived. They will be joining the festivities in Archduke Gustadolf's stead.
Word has it that Lord Thalos has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second most influential individual in all of Esfrost.
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom more than anything. It would seem that includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
With all due respect, Your Highness, the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
You need not remind me, Patriot. I know there is little to be gained from quarreling with Esfrost's ruling family.
So this is just an introduction kind of thing?
Honored guests, I am Franny,
Granny.
Crown Prince of Glenbrook. It is an honor to welcome you to our kingdom in my father's stead. I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of alliance together. Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy the revelry themselves. Allow me to escort you to Whiteholm Castle, where the ceremony will take place, whenever you're ready.
Prince Roland, finally you return.
That's the horse guy. She must be a spy.
At ease, Huette. I trust all was well in my absence.
Well enough. Another visit to the Wolfort domain, was it?
Indeed, on minor business. My apologies for leaving unannounced.
Apologies indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to accompany you on any excursions outside the castle.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself. Besides, no one would lose any sleep if something happened to me. Father and Franny least of all. Even Cordelia would get along perfectly fine without her brother.
Well, I would not. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and only sworn liege?
Huette.
There's gotta be something going on between
Forgive
those two.
me, truly. It won't happen.
I should hope not. So it is true that you plan to fight in the tourney on the morrow, and alongside House Wolfort, no less.
How did you...
His Grace told me, when he commanded me to keep you out of trouble.
So Father knew all along.
And so I have decided to fight at your side. You won't be slipping away on my watch this time.
As you wish.
Alright. Any more greens? I don't think so. Rule round of the bandits. Norina's retinue.
Welcome back, the both of you.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
None to speak of, aside from Eridor here. But what else is new?
I'm never gonna follow these
Out
names.
with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so? Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind. And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you.
And I am Gila, her attendant. Please...
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolf. This is Eridor, Master at Arms and commander of our military forces.
Yeah, I've played him. He was in one of the battles.
You'll be the
I
lady
can't tell if
of
that's a
House
character
Wolford.
we get to play or if that's
No
just some
harm will
scrub.
befall you as long as I'm around.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
She's got a real name. She's probably playable.
If you require anything, just say the word.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same. And from this day on, they're your family as well.
Ooh.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nigh brings a tear to...
His voice certainly does carry.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
My lord, your father awaits you in his chambers. As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Eredor.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
And okay, that's the two. Strike enemies from the shadows. Take 2 actions in the same turn. Can't conceal herself from enemy eyes. She's a spy too. Shields Alice with superb defensive capabilities. Draws the enemy's attacks. Counterattacks when dealt a physical blow by any adjacent enemy. Tank.
As you are well aware, there are 2 events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenoa and his bride are wed.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regna for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the 3 nations of Norzelia now
Why wouldn't you be able to open your own mine and your own lands?
Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations. The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven. And our own Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the 2 before the ceremony. Yes?
We saw all those guys meet.
Quite so. After that, it will be House Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney! Ah, my blood's already rushing, just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords.
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Laura.
That's the woman.
And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshall. I have heard much of his prowess
I
as
think
well.
that was the Conehead.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, the pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear. Still, I wish him all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
On that matter, there are 2 things I should make clear. Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that, but King Regna would not allow it.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, it's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all. I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzant.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is well.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health.
Indeed. Sadly, the lord of the house is in no condition to participate in the tourney. Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Serenoa will have to fight in his Lord Father's stead.
Lord,
I can't handle.
I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men. So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our attendees have their own reasons for coming. Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
We have to find these, or are they gonna show them off? I know the red one, but I don't want to miss any green ones. Welcomes Frederick in his home, our law. A lot of cutscenes.
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of...
Ho ho! The pleasure is all mine.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Saltiron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important.
Ooh, shit.
Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong-willed one.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation.
Yeah. I'm glad I don't have to read it to you guys.
I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
A most reasonable request. Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
Thud, thud, thud.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine. And House Wolfort, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king. If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations...
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
Just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse...
We could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolfort name.
Well said, my son. If that is your decision, then...
Father!
Lord Simone!
I am an old man, and my health is not what it once was. For this reason and more, I have made my decision. As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolfort. You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
That makes me the top dude.
But, Father, I am not ready to...
Thud, thud, thud.
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, that you are more than ready. Think always about what your subjects need from you. Weigh your choices carefully, then take action. Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did.
Thank you, Father. I will spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as...
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own scheme. Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person. This is House Wolfort's entreaty, and the wish of a father.
Of course, my lord. It was my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Dragan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House. Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours, my son.
Let's just get to the tournament already.
And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight, both of you, for busy days lie ahead.
I think it was chapter 1. Save game, yes. To our own.
"30 years after the Salt Iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled realm. One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success, the first step on the road to peace. Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolfort. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolfort from his father Simone, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
Chapter 2. The betrayal's gotta be coming. It's gotta happen during the tournament. Always a betrayal.
Welcome to Castle Wolfort, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Simone. You too have served an invaluable role in this. Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise. None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke. Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
Zing.
And this is your son? As I recall.
Serenoa Wolfort, at your service, Minister.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald a bright future for us all. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolfort in Serenoa's...
You're abdicating your position? Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both. I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolfort, as will I.
Pray, go easy on the boy, my lady.
I feel like one of those animes where all the girls want the boy.
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Norzelian mines. I understand his star in Esfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels. As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes? I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
Of course, Father.
Hey, we can move around. We can, could be anywhere. I suppose this is a good opportunity as any to speak with the common folk. Though the game comprises multiple phases, in addition to story, scenes, and battles, there will also be exploration. In this phase, you may move freely about areas to gather information from the people around you, obtain items, review mechanicisms, serve you battle, and more. Run, walk, B to dash. In the exploration phase, press plus button. Fuck, there's no more talking. Are you Benedict? You look like Benedict. Since you may have some questions regarding the joint mining venture, allow me to enlighten you. Oh man. Combining the expertise and manpowers of the three nations, this mine will unearth the newly discovered vein of iron. Beneficial for all parties, providing wealth, prosperity, and equal measure. None more suited over. I see a shiny. We'll get that in a second. Oh shit. Can we steal? Oop. Oh, that said roster. Those are the two. Alright, what do you got to say? shirking his duties at the castle once again. Alright, that was... Give me my shiny. See the peace we enjoy now, with 30 years ago, Rome was engulfed in war. Added Marvels of Norazila, Volume 8. You'll find notes as the game progresses. These notes have no direct effect on the story, but they will help you better understand its history. View the notes. Anything else? Take part in this tourney may bring victory to the house. I really want to buy a weapon. I'm going to be disappointed if you can't buy new weapons. Alright, I think we got all of our pellets back. What's our tank friend have to say? What is this? Eve? We can believe Travis and his feral spawn attacked your dear bride. I'm just glad we got there before any real harm could be done. Salt monger? Oh man, early wandering in a wide-eyed wonder. Who are you? Dragon. This town is prosperous and its people believe in the faith of the Lord. You are the project of your mind. I am so-and-so. Of course, I appreciate consideration. I would like to explore the town a while longer. Yeah, we weren't done either. An impossible choice, perhaps an audience below would seem will spark inspiration. $300. Who are you? Legend works from dawn to dusk at the poor, lifting crates, and who knows what else. Tell us where the... who are you? We're playing hide and seek. Till Da comes home. I need to find a place to hide, and quick. Take care not to hurt yourself. Your father wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you. One of my favorite games. Barrels were always my favorite. Takes a clever mind to hide. Perhaps you can use that cleverness to help your father when you're older. Do the barrel. They'll never find me now. Speak from as soon as they won't. However, there may be even better hiding places to be found around town. Okay. Very good. Shall we ever to learn this land? It's just like him to gallivant off with nary a word of farewell. Still supposes a chance to become acquainted with my future home. Snowy town, you must take time to relish her company. That's what Erador told me in perhaps more colorful words. It is a port at the center of commerce, a town built on taxes but not at the expense of fair trade. And the castle walls, it is a town of peace and sets an example for the rest of the kingdom. We'll do the top one. I haven't done it for long, but those words are undeniably his. Perhaps I ought to take a page out of his book, as I've done regrettably little relishing since I arrived. Time is something we do not lack. Once matters have settled, I will give you a tour for myself. I do believe I shall enjoy it here. I look forward to the day I can truly call it home. Right? I guess that's it. Guess we gotta talk to that kid again. Hide and seek brother. I don't remember what house he was in. Okay. I guess we just bail. Oh, we gotta push stars. I mean, I don't see any more shinies. We've done all the things that we think we can do. Go in here. Oh yeah, that was $300. I had best not arrive late.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolfort.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Esfrost's iron, Hyzam's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Uh-oh.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzant. By allying with Esfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
Honored guests.
There's a lot.
Give my son. We of House Wolf.
It'll change once the betrayal happens. I'm
I'm
sure.
afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise. No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Simone. Of that we are keenly aware.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn, but the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few. All those who live require it. Not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy...
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzant, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute. But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
Fuck, it'll be time to end the stream for the next battle rolls around. Aye. Children of the Crown speak of their father, King Rigna. Well, I don't want to miss it.
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure. Father has a kingdom to rule, a kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
Yes, of course, brother.
You speak as if Father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries. It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolforts and Minister Patriot.
A king's word is to be obeyed.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
They are to serve as he sees fit.
The hell they are.
He's definitely a dick.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolfort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolfort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind. Use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants. They're my friends.
Do you really think to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Stop this fighting at once. You frighten me.
Enough of this.
That's not real fighting between brothers.
Where are you going, brother?
To train with Sir Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
Brother...
I yield.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
You've always been able to see through me.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
Do I hear disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I will take those words to heart, Sir Maxwell. Thank you for today.
The pleasure was mine. I expect a good fight from you tomorrow. In the final match, no doubt.
I take the field with House Wolfort. Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Sir Maxwell, Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Surely you jest, Your Highness. Your father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow. Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Sir Maxwell.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
We need to do a manual save. How do we do a manual save? I just want to. System? Save. And there's only quick saves, so I don't know. I don't know what happens if you get caught up in dialogue. We still got a half hour, but I guess we'll find out.
Now that's what I call a feast. You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man.
He sounds wasted.
In his eyes. You are too kind, Lord Dragan. And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica.
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
No apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you. A perfect match.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Esfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Esfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine.
That'd be like a mistress, right?
Siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly,
You just say
regardless
half
of
sister.
time or place.
Is this
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well. My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more! I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds. And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
Open bar, man.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the war, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience. But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
Oh shit. It is the first step towards true harmony among the three nations. It will benefit all nations involved. I see nothing wrong with that. It is impossible to understand these nations' motives. I can't say whether this bodes well. That's definitely like the politically correct one, that one. It is impossible to understand each nation's motives. I can't say whether this bodes well. I feel like if I said that, he would mock it. Spoken like a true lord or something. Nothing wrong. It is impossible to understand. Let's see if we're right.
It is the first step towards true harmony.
I see. I admire your optimism.
I think he was more of like the
If I
third
cannot say I
answer.
share it.
I know that old grudges die hard. Still, I choose to believe we can overcome our differences.
Truly, a kind-hearted soul you are. And people are ever eager to follow a kind heart over a wicked one. Yes, I suspect it shall be your strength going forward.
Should have done profile on that guy.
In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters.
Discover how to make explosives.
Let me tell you what I believe. I believe we're on the cusp of... As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn. Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be writ large for all to see! And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall...
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should...
Okay.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and Trueborn's siblings.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Simone that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burden.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
Of course, my Frederica. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him. Bless.
God, there's so much.
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors. As do I. For 30 years, you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
My lord, I will call for...
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house. Pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend. Long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
If we want to save it again. We only got like 15 minutes. I don't want to get stuck in something I have to skip out of or just load it up tomorrow. So we'll probably call it there. Hopefully there's a little more action tomorrow. That's a lot of talking. But I think it'll pick up once something bad happens. So we're out of here for today. And we will see you guys. Oh my god! Tomorrow. With more dialogue. Save game? No, we just did that. Alright. We're out of here. Hopefully you guys have a good day. And we're done. See you tomorrow.